All right, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's Mr. Kester Amos. We are back with another project here in a community called Otulu in Delta States. It's in close proximity with Asaba, the city town, the capital city of Delta State. So the name of this community is Otulu. What we're doing here is a snail farm, the greenhouse snail farm. That's where I'm actually standing. The dwarf wall behind me is the greenhouse for the snails. And also, we're doing the concrete pens for the snails. We are also constructing six fish ponds and a 3,600 capacity poultry layer house. So those are the things we're doing here. There's room for expansion, but this is what we are starting with at the moment. So without wasting much of your time, if you look towards my left, that is the staff quarters for the farm workers. So we have one, two, three, four, five rooms there, and we have the toilets at the extreme. That's the restroom where we have the toilets and the bedroom. You can see some persons walking right in there now. So we have the kitchen and four rooms to the staff. We have a kitchen, a general kitchen for the staff, and also about four toilets and bedrooms. So that's the staff quarter. Then the building behind there is the farm office and store for the farm, where the farm equipments and implements will be stored, like feeders, drinkers, vaccines, and other drugs will be stored in the farm store, and also there will be an office to the farm. So that is the design for the structures there. So the farm office and the store, then the staff quarters, a major kitchen for all the rooms, and toilets and bedroom. All right, so here is the first structure, which is the greenhouse. We have the greenhouse here. We are done with the block work, so it's left for the installation part. So in another 3 to 4 days from now, the installation of the greenhouse will take place. Now we'll move next to the concrete pens. So we'll have the concrete pens here. Yeah, this building. So you can see we're just filling it, and after the filling, we'll cast it, make a German floor for us to be able to start designing and laying out the patterns for the concrete pens. As you know, the greenhouse, we don't do concrete, we don't do German floor, because we have to grow the vegetables in the greenhouse. So you don't need a German floor for that. But here, where we'll be having the concrete pens, we'll have a German floor for it. So after the filling, we're going to do the casting and flooring properly for us to be able to design the concrete pens. Now we have the fish ponds over there. We're going to move you down there, but what we're doing is we're going to roof this building together. Both the concrete pens and the fish ponds will be roofed together. So we'll just move over there. All right, so this everywhere I'm standing, it's part of the concrete pens for the snails. So we're going to fill it, level it, cast it properly, and design our pens here. Then from here, you can see this opening. You can access it from the snail concrete pen section. So you just move in straight. We have one, two, three, and four, five, six ponds. So they are concrete ponds. Each of them is designed to carry 1,200 fishes. So we'll be having uh, that should be 6,800 fishes, I think. Yeah, one, two, three, four, five, six. Okay, that would be 7,200 fishes. So that's what it is designed to carry. So we are actually doing the chaining at the moment. We have chained it at this level. You can see this is the first chaining, and we're doing the second chaining, and then after we chain this, we cast it. That will be it. So we have one, two, three, four, five, six, including the beams, six pushes. So that will be enough for the fish ponds. Then we do the flooring or cast it properly. If you're doing a fish farm, you need to include water seal in your cement when you're doing the flooring in order for the fish pond to be able to retain water, and proper plastering must be done by the walls of the pond to avoid breakage and anything that needs to be done. So unfortunately this place is quite marshy, so we can't move in. But what we intend to do is we're going to dig this and get the piping from the pond and bury it here. So the wastage will be under this part. So once we have done that, we'll connect the pipes and bury it inside and seal it up, so you wouldn't even know how the water goes out. So of course, this is just the first video we are bringing in from here. We're going to make another video when we complete the construction. So without wasting much of your time, we'll take you to the poultry house. So you can see that's the poultry where the young men are still working. So we'll just go there and show you what the design looks like. All right, so we are going to have the door right here to the poultry. The door will be here. This part is to give access for us to do other activities, like you have your receiving tank here, and also the piping of everything is going to be done exactly on this part. So if you come in now, you will see the furrows or the trenches for the cages. We'll have 2 rows of cages. One row will be here and another row will be there. So this is the center. So while you are here, you can pick eggs from both sides, and when you are here, you can collect the eggs on this side. So the cages are going to stand here. We're going to use 4-tier cages, so they'll be relatively high. Gives you access to move around the poultry house. You can move down to that extreme and take the other routes, or you can take the middle from here. So it's done in a way that you have complete access to every part of the cages. So that's the design. So as you can see, this will be sloped gently down to the extreme. So it is higher on this part and lower on that end, so that when the waste from the birds drop to the pit, you can easily flush it down to the extreme end there. So that's why if you look at it, you will see we have 1 course of block here, but if you go down there, we have about 2.5 courses. So we just move down and just take a look. So it's going to run from here down to that extreme, and we'll have our king codes, which will be in the center here, just like you can see this. Alright, so at this point, you can now see it's deeper on this end. So we're going to have an opening here that will take whatever that we're flushing down here out, and there was going to be a runoff from here. So the waste to be alright. So that's the way it's designed. So the waste to be carried from this part, we're going to have a tunnel that will take the waste as it comes down. We'll open here, it gets to the tunnel and takes it to the pit, where we can extract the waste and dry it for other purposes. All right, so that's the design for this particular structure. Let me see something. Hold it for me. All right, so we're done here. Once again, thank you. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a like and a comment on the video. Thank you. God bless you. Bye.